going in a spot just prospecting. I got a quarter. It came up as a 90, so not bad. I'm like an old oil guy. I've been drilling a lot of dry holes lately, so if this is any kind of coil, it'll be an improvement. I don't know what this is, but it's not a coin. It looks to be a button. Something tells me it's not 17th century, it's just a button in a park. Alright. Nothing good there. Well, this is reading zinc, but it's in that junk zone, so God knows what it might be. Okay. Why did a pull tab come up in the zinc? Alright. Nothing there. Next, on to the next. Alright. That sounds like a very shallow coin. Probably a quarter. I don't even think I have to dig for this one. Yes, it's almost on the surface. It's a quarter. Well, not far from that hole. It looks like I have. Oh, look at that. Another quarter, just almost on the surface. A little spill. It's good. All right. Here we go. This was a high signal, and this looks to be a quarter. Okay, so it's not bad. This is Texas Tiger Digs. You just seen my video, I'm sure, and I did not record all of these finds in the most liberal sense of the word, but I did go out to the big park twice. Let me tell you what I'm facing now, and I've understood this to a great degree. The park that has generated a lot of what rings, etc., is an extraordinarily busy park this time of the year. It's very near a college campus, so you've got international students plus some American students. So you have soccer and cricket being played out there. And I just went check there this afternoon. I sometimes go out late in the evening, maybe in the last hour before sundown, and do a little detecting. Nowhere to go. It was just solid people. So there's really nothing, no way for me to really crowbar my way in there right now. So I'm going to be stuck doing a lot of mornings, getting a 20 or 25 minute before work, and I'm going to be doing I've got to make sure I hit my lunchtime hunts, and these two were not the greatest accomplishments. But they weren't bad for 35 or 40 minutes of a lunchtime hunt, and in an area where I'm beginning to prospect again. I found an area in a big park. I've described it before. There's a lot on top of the hill. There appears to be a type of roughly drawn field with white lines at the bottom of the hill, and I think it's a very common area for kids to play, and for kids to play with their parents. And it has given me one silver ring, the copper ring with the Native American symbols on it, the very unusual black iron bracelet that I still have really not got any information on exactly what it is or the origins. And it's given me a couple of just plain kids junk rings, little bling ring for kids, and a little owl ring. So it does have some good qualities there, but it's not, it's not a huge area, and so I don't think it's going to be my next honey hole. But I've got a couple of other parks in mind, and now they've gone from maybes to certainties. And those parks are diverse enough so a bunch of guys playing soccer or cricket or whatever other popular game in or outside of the United States, I will not run into any issues with having space to detect, because it's a large park with walking areas, with kids areas, with areas to sit in, including the big park. With the hunt Monday, I went out, and I specifically did not go to the park where I made my finds. I went out in the field around some picnic tables and stuff away from there. It was not what you would call a trash area, but I did get these few little coins out there, away from what you would commonly think of as a well-traveled area. So basically, I was shooting at doves in the dark and seeing if I could find something and hit something good. And and for what I was doing, that wasn't bad. And I hate these washers. These rusty washers will go off like a silver ring, 90, 98s every time, and they will build up your hopes and dash them. All right, so that was basically that hunt, and that's not much. Quarter, a dime, a couple of pennies, 1 zinc, 1 copper. So it wasn't a big deal. Now yesterday, the Tuesday, I didn't get a chance to go out. It was thunder, lightning, rain, etc. So today I was able to go out to the park, and I did go into the area beneath the tot lot. I only had about 35 or 40 minutes before I got a call from India, from one of our support guys, that made me have to get back into my car and go back to work. So cumulatively, this is about an hour's hunt. So not great, but considering the sparsity of signals, not bad. Anyway, I just went out there, and for some reason I hit when you're going tough, quarters are nice. I say quarter. So this is the result of 2 days, and like I said, I always split them into days. I could probably compile this into one day and make it look better, but that's not the way I've built this channel. I built this channel for suburban detectors and people who are busy, with the realization that we're going to get 30-minute hunts, 40-minute hunts, and if we're lucky on the weekend, 2, 3, 4, 5, or however many hours. But and I'm going to be on call on this weekend, so that doesn't make it look too good. But I'm going to go out and give it a shot. So I'm always going to be out there and always going to be swinging. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. These are 2 days of not great hunts. One good thing, I went out and I did do a with these 3 coins. This was all done with the Coinmaster GT and the nail coil. I took it back out, and it was working very well. It was a little unstable at the beginning. I'm still trying to figure out why, but with a little adjustment, a little jiggling, it worked fine. So I'm still a little bit concerned about that. But with the nail coil. But I went out and I found these 3 coins in a very short period of time before the interruption. So the Coinmaster GT is still showing itself to be a very fine detector. It was reading correctly. Its graphic display was telling me, more or less the value of these coins. It was going from 25 to 50, and I was getting strong numbers in the VDI display, which the Coinmaster GT has. That not all of the Coinmasters do. I think the Coinmaster GT, the former Prism, is the only one that has it. In any case, that's all I've got for today. I'm trying to make these videos a little shorter, so I'm going to close this out. And with the realization, I'm going to go back out. I'm going to be hitting some other areas, and I'm going to be hunting for some silver. And I'm also, now that the weather is good and my days are longer, during the weekend I hope to drop down to some of the older parks in the central part of the area where I live, and see if I can add a few silver coins in addition to the silver jewelry. In any case, this is Texas Tiger Diggs, and I'm out for the day, and I will see you maybe tomorrow if the finds are good. But you can guarantee that if I do find anything tomorrow, I'll break it down by day, and when I compile my hunts, you will know what I got each day. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. You have a good evening, morning, or day.